All right. We're gonna record this time. Since this bicycle is quite unique, being that it has a motor that's 110 cc's, 2-stroke, the newer style with a bigger bore. I forget what the size that the bore is, but here in the shed, what I did is I got the motor and it just winds out too much with the small sprockets, even the small sprocket on that chain. So I went ahead, put that motor in here so that it drives this sprocket and that drives the chain, so I can use the gears. And you can't just do that by putting the motor in and just doing it. You got to have the motor run backwards to do it. So you have to figure that out. And I've got it figured out. I'm a mechanic, so I was able to figure that out. Now, this thing goes about 65, sometimes less, sometimes more. It depends. I'd say 65 going down a little bit of a downhill grade. But if I'm on level ground, 55. I'm going to start up for you. There we go. Just gonna, and that's the throttle up here. It's crazy. Anyway, you can see it's pretty fucking fast. Pardon my language, but that's what you get, man. So next time I'm going to be riding it, I'm going to clean it up, and I'm going to go ahead and take it down the Bohemian Highway, and I'm going to try to film the shifting. And I don't have a speedometer, but I can have someone else film me going on down the road. I got a place to do it at. I'm gonna show that, and I think you'll be surprised. This thing's as fast as the cars on the road. Anyway, it's a Cannondale frame with the newer Gasbike engine. I forget what it is. It's got the reed valve in the crankcase set up. You see it's down there now. So it was, this bike, the engine would be flipped around, so that would normally be up here. The carburetor would be, an exhaust would come out there and come out the front, like you see on most of the bikes, come out the front there. It just barely fits in there. You can see some of the framework I had to do. This is a homemade clamp. I had to cast a piece to make this little sprocket so that the chain is kept on the sprocket. Not having problems or issues with that. It'll go up any hill in this town, and there's some pretty steep grades. So next time you'll be seeing me riding down the road. And that's it, man.